Melakim Bête, 2 Kings chapter 12. Jehoash began to reign in the 7th year of Jehu, and he reigned 40 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Sibia of Beersheba. And Jehoash did what was right in the eyes of Yah all the days in which Jehoiada the priest instructed him. However, the high places were not taken away. The people still slaughtered and burned incense on the high places. And Jehoash said to the priests, all the silver of the set-apart gifts that are brought into the house of Yah, the silver coming over, each man's assessment silver, all the silver that a man purposes in his heart to bring into the house of Yah, let the priests take for themselves, each from his friend, and let them strengthen the breaches of the house wherever there is a breach. And it came to be by the 23rd year of sovereign Jehoash that the priests had not strengthened the breaches of the house. And sovereign Jehoash called Jehoiada the priest and the other priests and said to them, why have you not strengthened the breaches of the house? And now do not take any more silver from your friends, but give it for the breaches of the house. And the priests agreed that they would neither receive any more silver from the people, nor strengthen the breaches of the house. And Jehoiada the priest took a chest and bored a hole in its lid, and set it beside the slaughter place on the right side as one comes into the house of Yah. And the priests who guarded the door put there all the silver that was brought into the house of Yah. And it came to be, whenever they saw that there was much silver in the chest, that the sovereign scribe and the high priest came up and put it in bags, and counted the silver that was found in the house of Yah, and gave the silver, weighed out, into the hands of those who did the work, who had the oversight of the house of Yah. And they paid it out to the carpenters and builders who worked on the house of Yah, and to stonemasons and stone cutters, and for buying timber and hewn stone to strengthen the breach of the house of Yah, and for all that was paid out to strengthen the house. However, there were not made for the house of Yah basins of silver, snuffers, sprinkling bowls, trumpets, any objects of gold or objects of silver from the silver that was brought into the house of Yah. For they gave that to the workmen, and they strengthened the house of Yah with it. And they did not reckon with the men into whose hand they gave the silver to be paid to workmen, for they acted trustworthily. The silver from the trespass offerings and the silver from the sin offerings was not brought into the house of Yah. It belonged to the priests. And Hazael, sovereign of Aram, went up and fought against Gath and captured it. And Hazael set his face to go up to Jerusalem. And Jehoash, sovereign of Yehuda, took all the set-apart gifts that his fathers, Jehoshaphat and Jehoram and Ahaziah, sovereigns of Yehuda, had set apart, and his own set-apart gifts, and all the gold found in the treasuries of the house of Yah, and in the sovereign's house, and sent them to Hazael, sovereign of Aram. Then he went away from Jerusalem. And the rest of the acts of Joash and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the annals of the sovereigns of Yehuda? And his servants rose up and made a conspiracy and smote Joash in the house of Millo, which goes down to Silla. For Yosakar, son of Shim'ath, and Jehozabad, son of Shomer, his servants struck him. So he died, and they buried him with his fathers in the city of David, and Amaziah, his son, reigned in his place.